This is unquestionably Baker Mayfield's team this season. He's the starting quarterback. He earned the respect of his teammates last year with his performance, and Baker Mayfield is excited to get year 2 going. He was thrilled with minicamp that he had the entire offense there and working on getting ready for the season.
No, it's good to have everybody here. Just to be able to have a few days with them. No, it's not an extended period of time, but it's good to have everybody here.
Is there anything specifically you're working on at this time that maybe you didn't have the time to work on when you were in minicamp, or now that these guys are here, what is the most important thing that you guys are working on at this point?
I just think we're continuing to do the little things right, trying to work on those. Just where my eyes are at, I said that's something I need to improve on, and being able to eliminate quicker, and then just getting on the same page. And now that we have everybody here again, it's just, to be able to do that. There's much more than just Miles and I. There's a lot of pieces of this puzzle that we're trying to move forward, and that's the thing about it. You hear a lot about what it's been, but it's about right now. It's about what we have in this this building right now. We don't care what you've done in the past. We care about what you're going to do for this team and how we're going to get better. And that's the bottom line. That's why I say that with the team mentality. You can either join us or you're against us, and that's fine.
The Browns have a ton of intriguing parts, but so many of them are new to here and new to each other. What process needs to happen for you guys to fit all the intriguing parts together?
Just to kind of discover what kind of team we're going to be. Learn about what everybody's good at, how we play off each other. Certain guys, certain receivers, tight ends, running backs, everybody does little things differently, and they do some things better than others. And so you just kind of have to play to their traits, to their best qualities, and that's what this time's about, seeing what we could possibly do and then growing in that.
Baker, much has been said about you and Jarvis already having a relationship with Odell. Is that enough? Does he have to have a relationship with the center, with the right guard, with the kicker?
Absolutely. It obviously starts with offense, just because he's around those guys and works with them. But it extends on beyond that. And so it's important for this team, the mentality that we have. We're all in it together. Everybody's got to do their job for us to have success. And so that'll grow, but that's fine. That'll grow and come with time. Got to have guys that are goal-oriented, on a single focus and mindset. And so, once we get that communicated, I say communication all the time, but it's important to have everybody on the same page. And so the more you're able to focus on that, you block out the negative stuff, and you're able to come together as a team and grow.
From a year ago, you were here. Now you have all these new guys. How is the excitement and camaraderie now as opposed to back then?
It's just a little bit different because it's now kind of the whole city, all the fans and everything. Last year we had within our building, we knew what kind of pieces we had to put together and the potential we had. But now it's the excitement with everybody and the hype around it. But we got to have the same mindset. Within this building, you got to go to work and got to earn it every day.
Baker, can you just give me an idea how much of the offense you feel like you were able to go over during OTAs especially, so just get a sense of what you all accomplished, particularly in those 3 weeks as far as installation or just getting it down?
Yeah, no, I'd say that since Freddie took over about halfway through the year last year and just kind of learning how he wanted to process things on the fly, and then now the off season's really about, your reps and then trying different stuff out. Does this work? Can I try this differently? You might not necessarily do something routinely, but you can try something out to see if it works, if it feels better, if it looks better. And so that's the time period right now, is learning this offense more in depth of what Freddie wants to do and Coach Munkin and learn under Coach Lindley as well, and just grow in that.
Robin said that because you're going to be here for years, you need to take ownership of this offense and have a say in what gets done with it. How do you go about doing that?
Just making sure we're on the same page. If something, is not completely understood, if there's a mistake, and this is the time period where we can run it back, During season, it's kind of a crunch time in practice. You only have certain amount of reps, but right now we can talk about it. We can, we can communicate that and make sure we're all good. It's not about necessarily getting so many reps right now. It's about making sure we're on the same page and getting quality.
Do you feel you're involved in the actual playbook, given suggestions to Todd and Freddie about what you like and what you don't like?
Yeah, we talk about it every day within install, the stuff we're doing throughout the day and how I see it and how they see it, and we just, that's why we're team-oriented right here. So we got to be able to communicate how we want to get it accomplished and go about it that way.
So, Baker, how will you approach your relationship with Duke? You're obviously, not happy with the fact that he doesn't want to be here. I mean, how do you kind of handle...
I wouldn't say I'm not happy about it. It's just the way he's handled it. And, it can be a stir-up in the media. It can be however it wants. But, if somebody wants to be here, they'll be here in that situation. You got guys within our locker room that are dying to get playing time, that are dying to be here. And I get it, Duke's been here for years, and I respect that, but it's about what are you doing right now. The past is the past. My rookie year, I got to learn from it, I got to move forward. It's about right now and what we're going to do.
Baker, Freddie said that OBJ has missed a lot.
Mm-hmm.
As a wide receiver, is it less than perhaps a guy like you, a quarterback, or is it as much as you or anybody else when he says a lot?
I'd say it's less because, there's so much trial and error during this time about how we want to get things accomplished. Yeah, there's definitely a significant amount, but when it comes down to it, he's going to learn that playbook. He's going to handle it the way he needs to, much like Duke did. He's going to have to know the plays when we get out here, and that's expected. And so he'll be able to handle that, but, with the way that we're, kind of finalizing what we want to get accomplished and how we want to go about it, it's a pretty good time for him to come in and be able to do it.
Did you really understand? I mean, were you totally supportive with the way that he handled everything up to this point, and you were fine with it?
A professional is going to be a professional. He's going to train how he wants to. It's an elite athlete. That's how he does his stuff, and you got to believe and trust in that. That's the same thing I said last time, and you got to trust him to be able to show up and when he needs to and be there for his team. And I just know him, and that's the type of guy he is. He's going to be here when he needs to.
Baker, when you were here a year ago and you were the first-round pick, but you weren't yet the starter, obviously you were looking forward to the day when you would get to be on the field and play. But were you also looking forward to this, what you're doing right now, that now, the day when I can be a leader of this team, the day when I can be a voice in the locker room? Were you looking forward to the role you now inhabit, not just on the field, but off?
Yeah, I think that was probably the trickiest part last year, was not having, the immediate same vocal leadership that I had for years. And so it was a little tricky, but yeah, this is the times that I've been looking forward to, being that guy. And like I said, I got to earn that respect with everybody. We're going to have new faces in this locker room, and I got to continue to work every day. It's not like, I'm just that guy now. I got to continue to work every day and continue to show people that I have that same mindset.
So last year, Baker, you were basically saying you had to kind of tap your brakes a little bit as far as that leadership was concerned?
Just the vocal side of things. The work mentality was still there, but now it's, showing those guys that I'm going to be the same guy every day with the same energy.
I know you guys have big last one in the break, but you're still planning to meet with OBJ and throw the ball, like you did with the receivers last year.
Yeah, same mentality. Get together in the off season to where we're not going, a full, summer break of no throwing, no chemistry. So we'll get together and we'll handle that.
And that will happen in Los Angeles. It'll not only be Baker and Odell-Beckham Jr., but Jarvis Landry and Joku Callaway. So all the Browns plan on working together out in Los Angeles before training camp.